Let's learn about billboards. Billboards are just signs that you can write messages on to the player, and they can look a bunch of different ways, as you can see. But to find the billboard, we're just going to go to our creative menu, go to the devices tab, and then we're going to type in billboard. Place it down, and one thing to note is that when you place down a billboard, oftentimes you're going to find that you can't see anything. You're like, oh my gosh, where'd it go? Well, that's because the text is only visible from one side. So if we look on this other side, we would never know it was there. So if you aren't able to see your billboard, try looking on the back. But let's open up the settings here and check them out. So you can set the text to whatever you want. For this video, I'm going to say YT is cool because I'm YT and I'm pretty cool.
Boring.
For the text size, you can change this and make it extra large or something if you want to. You can customize if it's in the center or not, which is also nice. Then you can set the outline, right? This will outline your text to make it a little easier to see. You can do a light outline or a thick one. And that's how you can change that. And then we have the next option, which is text color. So we have a bunch of different colors you can set your text to. And this will help make things stand out more so people can see them. Like let's do the red. And there we go. That's a little bit easier to read. And then down here we have these options that say set text visible when receiving from and set text hidden when receiving from. Now what this will do was, this was how we can make the billboard visible and invisible. So to set text visible, let's set this to channel 1. And for set text hidden, let's set this to channel 2. So that means anytime that we send a signal on channel 1, this billboard will become visible. Anytime we send a signal on channel 2, it will be invisible. Now let's set something up to test it out. Place down a trigger, and we're going to set this to when triggered transmit on channel 1. This is our visible trigger, remember that. And channel 2, that'll be our invisible trigger. Now, if we start the game, remember this is set to hide when receiving from channel 2. So if I step on here, because this trigger is set to channel 2, it disappears. But we also set it up to set text visible when receiving from channel 1. So with this trigger right here on channel 1, if I step on it, it's visible again. How cool is that?